Need to fix my mic.
Alrighty. Yeah. All kinds of things are going on right now. There we go. How is everyone doing now that the mic is working, OBS is working, everything is working? Hopefully everyone is having a good Sunday. Gonna be doing some more Pokemon Tabletop United today. We're gonna hop right on into game here. And we are going to also be welcoming our new player, Taylor. Welcome to the game.
Thank you.
We'll be getting you right in there in just a second. You know where you'll be coming in. Looking back through my music and realizing I never actually got Cesta Village's own music.
No Sesta Village. Your
Yeah.
music makes no sense.
Nope, it's always different. I never actually picked out music for it. Shh. Okay, Citrine.
Fine.
Citrine, V, you guys are at the Pokemon Center. You just evolved Sparky, avoided a confrontation with... Oh, thank you, Taylor. You avoided a confrontation with Corbin Reynolds. Yes, it's 12:30 in the afternoon.
Excellent.
Oh, it's only 12:30.
We've had a full day already. Well, there's the mentor. There's the mostly it. There's mostly just the mentor.
Well, you said
Those
something
are-
about like a moves trainer, Citrine.
Yeah. That's the mentor, Professor Sandalwood. He kind of comes here every week.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. Shall we go see him?
Yeah.
Cool.
You lead the way. I don't really know this town that well, so.
Will do. She pets Sparky and walks on with Sparky by her side.
Alright,
Out of yeah.
make your way out of the Pokemon Center, down inside of the sports facility.
Yep.
There's the sitting room to your right, the checking counter and the front desk in front of you, the gym and the workout area to your left. See the stairs behind the counter heading up to the second floor where there are rooms that you can stay in. You lead V over to the left into the gym and up the stairs through there up to the second floor where you know that Professor Sandalwood does the tutoring when I can find him.
I believe in you.
See, there's this whole thing where it's easier when everything is categorized and in its proper place, and then I have too many proper places.
I thought
That
it was because
happens.
Roll 20 messed up everything.
You can also blame
Uh,
that.
We'll also blame that. I still haven't fully fixed that. I don't even know if I will ever fully fix that at this point. You head up the stairs to where you know Professor Sandalwood stays when he's here, where he does his tutoring.
Yeah.
As you both climb up the stairs and head down the hall to the room where Professor Sandalwood is. You do enter the room. You see Professor Sandalwood. You also see one other individual. Taylor, if you want to introduce your character.
All right. Aishling has brown hair and very frilly clothes. She's got a Piplup with her.
Lovely.
He's already walking over staring at the Piplup.
Can I help you?
That's such a cute Pokemon. Oh, they're so adorable.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Oh, sorry, I'm V.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Aishling.
Nice to meet you. Does your Piplup have a name?
Oh yeah, he's Ton.
And that's when Citrine walks over with this Umbreon. Oh, it's a very cute Pokemon. Hello.
Hello, what's your name?
Citrine, and this is Sparky.
All right, I'm Aishling. It's nice to meet you.
You too.
You as well, Sparky. So, what are you all doing here?
came to talk to Professor Sandalwood about move mentoring, tutoring. Yeah.
As you're saying this, Professor Sandalwood is standing there. He chuckles. Oh, welcome back, Citrine. So you brought a new friend?
Yeah. Trying to follow in Dad's footsteps, I think.
All right. Well, you know the drill. Obviously, you've worked with me before. Just let me know what Pokemon you're interested in having me tutor, and I'll let you know what I can help it learn.
Of course.
As I open up the Pokedex that I didn't have open.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, what moves can you learn through tutoring that are useful?
Out of character, I'm going to ask, is this something that he just does for free every once in a while, or...
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Does anyone know what Pokemon they may want to have tutored?
No.
I'm taking a look because I had no idea this was going to happen.
I have a question, because I don't know how it works in PTU. How many times can you use a TM?
Each Pokemon can have up to 3 moves on it that are not learned by leveling.
Okay.
So whether it's Tutor, Egg, TM, HM, they can have 3 of them in total in its moveset.
Okay, but like you can use a TM more than one time on a different Pokemon.
How so?
No. TMs break after one use.
Yeah,
like
TMs break after one use.
That's what I was asking.
Okay.
I didn't know if it broke like in the early games or if it still existed like in the later games. That's what I was trying to figure out. Because I realized I have a move that Sparky can learn through tutoring. I have the TM for it. So I'm like, do I want to teach Sparky through the TM?
Yes, I knew you had a TM. I didn't remember what it was.
I have Dark Pulse and Payback.
Why are you complaining about Umbreon not learning the Dark move? You have Dark Pulse.
I did not actually remember I had that until I just checked.
You also have Payback.
Yeah, I don't know what that does. So I'm checking. Oh my. Okay, yeah, I'm not complaining about Umbreon
What's
ever
the
again.
problem?
I did not realize that I had the TMs.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you get an inventory that is 4 pages long.
Yeah, it's also... Silent, I have a question about tutoring.
Yes.
How does the tutor move work exactly?
So you would tell me a Pokemon that you might want to have him tutor.
Okay.
I would tell you what moves from the tutor list Professor Sandalwood can or is willing to tutor the Pokemon in. And then he tutors it for an hour and your Pokemon learns the move.
Okay, I just wanted to, because it's like the first time I'm ever doing this, so...
Yep.
You also have to spend a tutor point, right?
Yes, you do have to expend a tutor point. Which none of you have used any of your tutor points yet, other than Citrine learning one previous tutor move.
I don't remember which one that even was.
And I do want to correct myself, egg moves are not included on that list.
Okay.
Because I just pulled up the Pokedex.
Egg moves are counted as level up moves. They are not counted as a TM, HM, or tutor slot.
Okay. I think I know which Pokemon I want the professor to tutor.
Alright.
Yeah, I think I do as well.
Alright, Okay.
You're just gonna see V pull out Jello. Here, Froakie.
I was about to say, like, I am on the Pokedex, like, that's Froakie, right?
Yep. I know I give them all weird names, but yes, it's a Froakie.
I give them all poison names, so
Right.
you know.
What's going on? Why am I having so many issues with this? Okay, that's how I spelled it. There we go. Alright. For Froakie,
Mm-hmm.
he would be able to tutor it. In anything off its list.
Excuse me.
What was your Pokemon, Citrine?
I'm currently deciding between Jolteon and Solosis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know who
gonna say
you
the
want
name.
tutored? Taylor.
I'm thinking Puka.
Mr. Wilson. Okay. Now I get to start
Let's see.
taking a look at the different moves that Mr. Visk can learn via tutor here.
It may help that I only really had 3 in mind: Dark Pulse, Heal Bell, and Ominous Wind.
Okay, could do Ominous Wind, could do Heal Bell. Looking at the list, it's probably easier based on the ones that he can't do. Cannot do Dark Pulse, Foul Play, Hyper Voice.
I think I'll just go with Heal Bell then, actually.
Okay.
Simplify things. Most of the other ones I'm not too interested in.
So you can go ahead and burn a tutor point on Heal Bell. Did you pick what you wanted to get for Froakie?
I'm thinking about it. I might go with Water Pulse for right now.
Okay.
I've made a choice.
Which Pokemon?
Jolteon.
Alrighty. Jolteon, let's see here.
There's one I'm hopeful for. So I have Stab Move. I don't have any TMs for Electric.
Yeah, I'll go Water Pulse.
Cannot train Jolteon in Hyper Voice or Last Resort.
Okay, but anything else?
Anything else is fine.
Okay, I've decided now between a couple of those. Okay, cool. I'll just look through the very simple two that I'm looking at because I don't know what one of them does. Oh,
I'm guessing the one you don't know what it does is Signal Beam?
no, Magnet Rise.
Oh.
That's not it.
Hey, Doomy.
It's Doomy.
Dewey's here.
He has come as always to taunt me with my eventual future of I was gonna say freak out, but it's just gonna be just okay. And this is my life. This is things that have happened in my life.
Oh, they're not leveling up at the moment, Doomy. They are at the they're at Cesta Village at the moment, visiting Professor Sandalwood for move tutoring.
There it is.
They are
Ooh.
each getting a move that they can have a Pokemon learn. And Faye, don't forget to burn one of the tutor points in your
Tutor points.
Pokemon. Yes.
Okay.
And because I think most of you have probably forgotten about them at this point, there are the Pokemon edges
Yes.
Let me just open up my sheet.
that you can have your Pokemon learn when you're doing
Yeah.
your daily training.
Most of them require the Pokemon to be at least level 20, though. Otherwise, I would
Yeah.
have Pokemon that were actually out of tutor points.
I was gonna say you
what-
came in with a bunch of tutor points spent, I think.
Yep.
Once I get Pokemon level 20, I will take one of my research things that gives all Pokemon I have that qualify free of tutor points a bunch of edges if they qualify.
Yeah, you need to get to level 15 before you can. At least the tutor points I know you're gonna be using. Oh, winter just kicked in for you today, Doomy. That's rough. I'm glad it's still warm here. It'll suck. That's what it's called.
How many tutor points are my Pokemon supposed to have?
Start with one per 5 levels.
Okay, so I
Okay.
should have 3.
Taking a look
Okay, so that's
here.
not that bad. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you need
That's...
2 more levels on Hemlock,
Yeah.
because then you can get Underdog's Strength and Underdog's Lessons.
Yes, which I will be doing as soon as Oh, there's Nightmare. That's what I was looking for. Nightmare. I'm gonna be having him tutor Nightmare in Shockwave.
ooh.
Yep, I figured.
Yeah, that's a very useful move.
So that'll cost you 1 tutor point on Nightmare, and you can add Shockwave.
I said, which of his moves does not need?
I was gonna say he should be full. He started from an Eevee, so.
Yeah, so I'm trying to decide if I want Growl, Tail Whip, Sand Attack, or Baby Doll Eyes. The least.
Well, Sand Attack can actually be useful.
Yeah, Growl's not bad, but I'm thinking
wrong.
Tail Whip.
PDF.
Yeah, I'll just remove Tail Whip.
That's not the PDF I needed. Like all of them open. Like where's
Yeah.
the name?
Oh, and I'm going over there. It's like I just have a list of 6 different PDF rulebooks open for PTU.
Okay.
Who's the MVP of moves I can have right now?
Let's see. No, that's somewhere different. That's the fossils. I'm way off.
Oh, yeah, you do. You have a very good special attack. You have very good attacks that are not your physical
Four.
defense. This boy is bad if he gets hit with physical attacks.
Ouch.
Nightmare.
Yeah, he's got a 6 for physical defense.
Oof.
Because that is literally his lowest base stat. So, special defense is 15. Physical defense is 6. He's a cannon of speed and attack, but...
And then there's. Oh. Pokemon didn't work. That one did.
Okay, and now Shockwave has been applied. And he gets Zapper for a second time.
Minutes.
I enjoy just the composition of Pokemon. We've got water type, and electric type.
Right.
Only because I don't have the Vaporeon.
Yeah.
And I have to go check my stones. Yes, I could have a Vaporeon.
Well,
Or a Flareon.
by the time Professor Sandalwood finishes up tutoring your Pokemon, it is about 3:30 in the afternoon.
Yes.
He stands up. Well, I need to be on my way. I need to get back to my lab before evening. Citrine, I'm sure I'll see you again.
Yep.
It was nice to meet the rest of you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
He picks up his briefcase and heads on out.
Bless you.
Excuse me, I think I'm getting a cold.
Oh no, not again.
Always.
It's the weather.
Every time a DM sneezes, an NPC gets their wings.
If only.
So, what are you all doing after this?
Probably going into a mine. Are we going into a mine?
I don't know. You still want to look for stones?
Yeah, stones, fossils, that kind of stuff.
Would you mind terribly if I tagged along?
Yeah, come along.
More
It's
the
nice
better.
having people around. Oh, also, and then she like sticks her hands into her bag and just pulls up by the armpits this Trico and goes, "Oh yeah, this is Hemlock." And he just licks his eye.
Oh, Hemlock.
Just like kind of lays in there, being held.
Interesting little bugger.
Yeah, he's in training.
Would you like any help with training? I mean, I can do some pretty good.
Doing pretty decent, but I can always use help. But his training is special. He needs to be stealthy and quiet. I'm working on that.
He's gonna be a Poke Scare actor.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. And then I would pull out Puka out of his Pokeball rather.
Oh, and Mr. Avis. I think I found one
Yeah.
somewhere. I do have one somewhere. It was one of my first Pokemon.
It's in your box.
It is. I already have 7. I have too many Pokemon. Okay.
It's been in your box since level 5.
I know what's going on. At some point, we'll have a montage episode, and I'll get most of my Pokemon up to a reasonable level.
Well, Puka here has been. I've been working with him to get him a bit better at staying hidden. Not too hard for a mischievous.
No, they're quite good at it. Yeah, no. This is my son, and I love him.
He's a good poke.
Yeah, he's
But
weird.
Sparky right there is a very good. Umbreon? They're not Eevee anymore. They grew up.
Sparky, yes, Sparky, my Umbreon, and Nightmare, my Jolteon.
I'm just going to assume that you named them as Eevees.
Oh, yes, but I intend the evolutions as they are.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'll forever curse you for it.
Yep. I had intentions, and then I realized that the intentions were not great, so I went with this as the canon idea now. So they are just flipped for no reason other than she decided to be fun.
Alright, so heading down to the mine?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So many Pokemon out at once.
Well. Alright. Citrine V with Aishling tagging along. You make your way out of the sports facility, down out of town, heading on to Route 3. God. Aishling, you've been on Route 3 before. You've not exploited extensively, but you traveled up it to get to Cesta. So you are familiar with kind of the path you guys are heading down. But then rather than going in the direction that you came from, which was down from the forest, they lead you off side path, kind of through some tall grass and over to a gated-in, large steel door in the side of the mountain that's sitting slightly ajar. By the time you all arrive here, it is about 4:45 in the evening,
Okay.
or in the day. This is my Caterpie. Oh God. I have so many friends do me that when we would play Pokemon in college, they would have their competitive team all mismatched names to Pokemon to what was on the team. It was nightmarish to play against.
And that is why I've done this. Because nightmare. Sparky nightmares.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Heading inside the mine. Aishling, this is your first time here. It's very well-formed, well-cut stone and dirt walls. There are wooden braces arched along the tunnel. You can see the occasional wire running along up near the top. Heading inside, there's a path to the left, a path to the right. It's very, very dark in here. There's no light source.
I would probably call out Kara then.
Okay.
My Marip, because she can glow in the.
Okay. You pull out Kara.
Why does Umbreon not have glow?
V and Citrine, I'm assuming you both pull out your flashlights.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can hear faint sounds of dripping, the occasional shifting of rock, clatter, maybe stones falling, something moving further in. normal cave sounds.
Yeah. When?
I would like to kindly remind you to remember to bring this player character over to the
Yeah.
room with the equipment that they'll need.
That's what I was about to say was, well, there's
Let's go get some
there's
equipment.
mine back there, but over there, and points down the hall that Aishling is closest, the side she's closest to. And over there, you can get stuff to do the mining with.
That does seem like it would be helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
then
forgot to do that last time I brought someone new here.
Yeah, I would go, alright, let's
Oh,
go get some stuff.
Yeah.
Crap. Why can I?
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
That was a cough, I think. Not positive, but I'm pretty sure it was a cough.
No. The app, the chat app. Yes, Doomy, cave.mp3. Nightbot hates people in my chat. Hates me too, though. So it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Hey, Nightbot just hates.
Nightbot hates. It's full of rage and hate and salt.
So it's Alex.
I was gonna say, so it's me.
It's all of us.
Yeah, so you pick up, Aishling, you pick up a pickaxe, a shovel, and a fine thistle brush. We'll head further into the caves. Citrine, V leading the way.
You said you're coming back here. Have you been here before?
Yeah. Yeah, we found some evolutionary stones, some fossils. There's a rock that talks to you. There was an Aerodactyl at one point.
What?
Which part of that are you questioning? Said a lot of things.
The rock that talks to you.
Yeah, it talks to you if you touch it. It also hurts you. And it might be a god.
Citrine, please don't touch it.
I'm not gonna touch it again. It already talked to me. And I said no.
I'm gonna just have Jello, like, bubble beam you every time you try to do something like that. Stop touching stuff.
I will do my best.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Aishling, don't touch the giant rock. It shocks and it hurts.
That's good to know, I guess.
You know, sometimes giant rocks talk.
Alright, Citrine and V, you and Aishling, you all enter the main chamber of the forward portion of the mine. Aishling, you can see a number of buildings, small buildings, offices, lining some of the walls. You see what seems to be, this is new for the two of you, Citrine and V. Seems to be at what it was at one point a large lift over on the other side of the room seems to have at one point collapsed down, crushing through the ceilings of some of the buildings. There seems to be a large pile of rubble and rock over there where there was a cave-in at some point.
Are you sure it's safe to be in here?
I am 95% positive.
Well, 95 is a good number. Yeah. The train's good at math.
No, I'm not. I'm good at theories and the occult. I'm very bad at that.
Well, at least there's no more Zubats for right now.
I like Zubats. They're adorable. And unlike Ekans, they do not fear me. Citrine is a very strange person when you think about it for too long. You start to realize that Citrine's just a little weird for an 11-year-old.
But if like anything weird starts happening, we can always just run out of the cave.
Alright, as you make your way in a little bit further, Citrine and V, you lead Aishling over to the rope tied off to one side, hanging down over the ledge.
Yeah, this is the way down. You can climb it, or you can do this. And Citrine jumps.
How far down is it?
15 meters.
It's a pretty good way down.
Yeah, Citrine just kind of falls for 13 meters and then just stops. And looks up. Come on down!
You
She slowly
ready?
descends the last 2 meters.
And it's 2 meters wide.
No, it's a little bit bigger. It's relatively large.
I think the plus 2 meters is the rope, I think?
Yeah, I think that was the extra length of rope that Ashley used to tie it off.
Yeah.
I'm asking because my long jump distance is 2 meters, and I kind of want to just parkour wall jump my way down.
No, it's a little bit wider than that.
Then yeah, I'll just climb down the rope.
Okay.
And like as you're coming down, you look down, you just see Citrine with her arms out, waiting.
And honestly, at this point in the mine, it's less for the challenge of having to climb down the rope and more just description for your character's first time here.
Yeah. Citrine can catch you if need be.
Yep.
You guys descend the rope. You find yourself in a fairly straight, clean-cut hallway, very similar to the one you first found yourself in. There are a number of wires you can see running up and down the upper sides of the ceiling. A number that cross between these two pathways here. Running along the ground, running along the ceiling. You can see a couple of turn-offs. Pretty well-defined, well-framed. Not all the wood is still in place, but enough of it that you can make out where these entrances are. As you head further in, you can see another rope tied off to some metal grating, leading over to another drop down, as well as another passage heading in through the grate.
At this point, I'm just sort of following them. They've
And
already
Citrine
been
is
here.
acting as like a tour guide. Like when we passed like here. When we passed here, she went, and down there's the rock that talks to you, and over there's I don't remember what's over there. Just like it's pointing to different directions because I don't remember, and she probably doesn't either. What's over in this area?
A bunch of fights.
Yeah.
Oh, this was also where you found the hidden alcove over here.
Oh yeah.
Where you guys found, I think, found a TM there, I think.
That makes sense. But yeah, leads Aishling into the Aerodactyl chamber. Just goes, this is the chamber where we fought an Aerodactyl? Yeah. Yeah, there's a giant rock here now. The Thunderbolter was here for a minute.
Gonna say it went from token layer to, from GM layer to token layer, so now it's going back to GM layer.
That makes sense.
Alright. There we go. What happened to
Pokemon?
Oh. 5. And what's its I love that it doesn't tell me.
It's a surprise.
I think we said it was 3.
Yeah.
What is it?
Glow. There we go. Alright, you lead Aishling into this large chamber. There's a number of boulders and stones littering the ground, especially as you go further into the room. Towards the center, you look up, you can see a large hole punched up in the ceiling. A lot of these stones and rock around it collapsed down. But as they lead you to the far side of the room, you can see a large area where it looks like there's a small alcove at the back of the room, where it looks like something recently broke through the wall. But taking a look around, you can also see a number of places on the wall that are recently dug into. Recently, you can see long gashes and strike marks from where they were previously mining.
Yeah. This is the Aerodactyl chamber. It has many fossils.
It's about 5:15 by the time you all arrive.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sometimes you could find stones too. Citrine found a whole bunch last time.
Yeah. Thunderstone and a Waterstone and a Firestone and a Duskstone and another Firestone.
Do you ever wonder if there are any stones?
Yes. They're rocks. But they're special rocks.
Well, no, I mean, like, there are the evolution stones for other types. What if there's an evolution stone for rock type and nobody knows about it because it just looks like a rock?
Exactly. That is. What if? Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, that would make sense. But also, I'm sure there's someone who knows about it. They just haven't figured out that they know about it. But because like they've touched their rock type Pokemon with it, and it's made them evolve. But they don't know it's made them evolve. They just think they like stones, I guess. I don't know. Evolution is not really my strong suit.
Now
Yes.
thinking about it.
That's not my strong suit. Is it? No, that's not my strong suit. I don't know. She's just mumbling about weird things. Like the phrase is "That's my strong suit."
I would just start looking for interesting stones then.
Yeah.
Alright. You're all going to spend an hour excavating. That'll take you to 6:15 in the
Okay.
evening. If you are searching for fossils, go ahead and roll me Pokemon Education. If you are searching for evolutionary stones, go ahead and roll me Survival.
Doing fossil first. Really? Do I want to skill monkey this? Do I care that? Yes, I do. Let's be honest, I do care this much.
Is this your...
Ooh.
Was that your second one for the day?
Did I use one the previous game? for
Yeah,
this
I
day?
believe
good.
so, yeah.
You both
Yes.
got one.
So you have
Then
one,
this is the second time, and it
one
was
left.
very useful. I went from a 13 to a 24.
Alright. To really quickly
Show
go
off.
refine that list of fossils.
Citrine, just being a slight show off. Such as jumping off a ledge and then just stopping.
You little
And even from the
dangerous
ground.
child.
See, you keep
Yes.
coming back to the creepy fucking mining cave. You won't go back to the mountain that you burned down the forest.
Well, okay, I will eventually, but I did not nearly. This has been a safer experience than that mountainside has been for Citrine.
I think that declaration is very relative.
Yeah, but no, he's not stolen friends. There's not been an attack. There's not been hello. We didn't meet any asshole who decided that he knew better than us how to do Pokemon in this old.
V,
Yep.
how do you feel about this cave?
She's just like, I'm gonna keep trying to find fossils. Maybe there's a water type fossil somewhere in here I could bring back.
Welcome back, Taylor.
Because she did find 2 root fossils. She's like, there has to be a water type fossil somewhere, maybe.
Citrine's like, yes, there are multiple water types. It really are. I think the water rock is the most prevalent
Oh my god.
fossil type.
So
Alright.
there is a water type
You know what?
rock.
Give me a second, and I apologize to stream here.
He's fine. Yeah, there's 3. Out of character, there are 3. I know off the top of my head. Yeah, there's.
Give me
Yeah, there's at least 3. Actually, more. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I'm forgiven for now. I appreciate that, Doomy. Thank you. I'm bringing us back to screen now. Sorry, I was trying to look it up on my phone, but my phone was being crappy and slow, so I
Oh no.
just threw stream to the be right back screen so I could look up the fossils. Really quickly. Aishling, Aishling, you're not really sure what specifically you should be looking for. It's your first time heading out to look for fossils, so you're digging away with the pickaxe, looking through the rocks you chip away. You don't find anything particularly interesting. V, you found a few fossils and you kind of know what you're looking for, and you find a few signs. Which makes sense. You know there are fossils here. You unfortunately don't happen to get lucky and find one that's intact enough for use.
Okay.
Citrine, you find get okay, oh well. You find a fossil that it looks like a collection of feathers.
Yes!
Yep.
Hmm?
Yes!
What'd you find, Citrine?
She's looking at it and just like so excited. This is a plume fossil.
Yes,
and
it is a fossil.
they become arcane. And I read about them, and they're supposed to be really adorable. I'm a giant nerd. I accept this. I know who I am as a person, and I know that I'm ridiculous for having that reaction to finding a fossil. But I love arcane. They're ridiculous.
Yes, so you do have a plume fossil. It can get resurrected into Arcan.
Arcane.
Yep.
Apparently, I think it'd be mounted when they evolve.
Yes,
Yes, they can be, apparently, which is weird.
Archeops? Yeah.
Yeah. Archeops is about the same height as Citrine, and yet can be ridden. That is weird.
How for? How for flying?
I don't know. I love them, though. They're ridiculous. They also have a 46 plus 1 stealth and perception. They have a much better perception than I will ever have.
Alright. What is the plan?
Do we want to try to find more fossils?
That's up to you, Aishling. You need help finding fossils, or because I could show you, like, if you look over here, like you can see some traces. That one's a bit cracked, so it won't really work. And we's just gonna like show Aishling like what she found.
Oh, sure. I'll look over here instead.
So I
You guys
guess
are
we're just
doing another round?
Yep.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, Pokemon education for fossils, survival for stones and otherwise.
Nope.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, and no. Resolute no. You all spend the next hour digging away with your picks, brushing away at the stones, getting excited, and unfortunately, not quite what you were looking for. Nothing complete, nothing usable.
Well, that happens.
I mean, we can keep looking for a while.
Okay.
Sure, if you want to.
You can also look for evolutionary stones if you want any of those.
Well, sure. Let's look for a few of those.
Separate
Cool.
that out. Another hour. Go ahead and make your respective rolls.
I'm just like, do I wanna, you know what, why not? No, wow. Apparently today is a bad day for chicken.
You took everything.
I know you guys. You continue searching, looking for fossils. Unfortunately, you're not able to find anything usable. Citrine, you take Aishling over a little ways. Begin showing her how to look for evolutionary stones, using the ones you found as examples. Not having any luck though, fortunately.
Yeah. Maybe we've just overmined this area.
Maybe. Like, there was some signs of fossils, but I'm just not finding anything, Citrine.
Yeah, I've only found the one.
Well, I did find 2 root fossils last time, so...
Yeah, that's true. Well,
I think we're about done then.
yeah, we can stop for the night. There's always another room that we can check for tomorrow. Or even if we wanted, we could check there for an hour or so. Night,
Maybe.
and then just finish for the night.
That does sound like a plan.
Yeah.
So you're gonna head to the other
Better
room?
luck. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Then when we leave, I can show Aishling the rock that talks.
It's a new Pokemon, Rockataka.
Hey, there's Rock and Rolla, so
And there's Stakataka.
yeah. Dragons. That's
They lead you
pretty sweet.
back out into the tunnel, down the other rope to a much larger open chamber. You can see again a lot of collapsed rock, a lot of stones and other debris scattering the floor. A number of large boulders and rock formations along the ground. You all make your way into the room. You guys were going to spend an hour?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. That'll bring you to 9:30.
Out of curiosity, out of character, I'm just gonna. Well, I'm wondering what the usual role is needed, or is it different for different?
What's that?
Oh, I'm just trying to think because I'm wondering like probably different rolls needed for different areas, but I'm probably not going to find any stones because my survival is 2d6.
Yes, DC in this mine is 18.
This is the first one we found, so we go here a lot. But yes, it has a very high DC.
Yeah.
I mean, I would need a perfect roll to get a fossil, and I can't physically find any stones, apparently.
Yeah, that is a down point.
Yeah, it's what makes them difficult. Like even the easiest areas, like if you go with like DC 15 and up, like if you're searching for a fossil in an undisturbed, dried out lake bed, fossils in the area are usually intact enough for revival, well preserved by having fallen into prehistoric tar pits or similar areas. Like really easy areas to find fossils in. DC 15.
The DCs are kind of hard for fossils.
Yeah. Like moderate is someplace it's like a shale cliffside, right inside a cave, public fossil quarries. So kind of the deeper part of the undisturbed part of the mine that you guys are in. Moderate DC 18-ish, depending on the specifics. Hard DCs 25. They're basically impossible to find fossils there.
So basically, I'm just thinking like the only way my character would find something at this point is to roll all max. Oh, hey, there's someone just left sitting here on the ground.
A little bit.
But yeah, no, this is.
Oh, I forgot to roll.
Yeah.
I'm just like.
Aishling looks visibly disappointed.
Can I just add 1 AP to find one fossil? Don't know if I can do that.
I mean, you can increase a skill check by burning an AP, yeah.
Yeah. I'll just do that. I'm cool with that. Brings it up to an 18, that's it.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. I have to pull up the fossil list again.
We have rolled a lot of ones.
Yeah.
Visibly, almost every roll has had
6,
one,
2,
at least one. So.
6. Okay. You find... It's not gonna tell me.
It's not gonna tell you what it is. It's just gonna be like, you have to revive it.
God. So annoying. It's the fact that the book doesn't give you the information.
That is very annoying. Tortuga.
Okay. Yes, you find V and Aishling. You spend an hour searching. You don't, unfortunately, find anything that is usable. Citrine, you spend the hour searching, and right as you're kind of getting ready to call it quits, you look down and see some strange patterns on one of the stones. Pulling your pick out, you crack the stone and take the brush, revealing a few more of the details as you see this strange fossil. It almost looks like an egg with a ring around it, almost like a large shield.
It's a shield fossil.
Yes, you found a shield and or armor fossil.
What'd you
Oh, yeah.
find?
Well, it's either called a shield fossil or an armor fossil, depending on which expert you base your naming conventions off. Because I think there's this one who says that it's shield fossil, and then her colleague, they on the other hand will say that it's an armor fossil, and they're like 3 books where they're just arguing. They're like the first one wrote a book detailing all of this, and then the rival wrote a response book to that. And
Yeah,
then
if I'm not mistaken, it's translates to shield fossil in the Japanese version, but it's like listed as armor fossil in the English version.
yeah, I found it. In canon reason why it would be different. It's just 2 paleontologists just arguing because academia. Because academia, periodically, books are just arguments.
Yeah, while Citrine's explaining, you're just gonna see me tilting your head, just be like, okay, cool, you found a fossil.
Yeah, sorry. I grew up in a very strange house where most of the books I read were just arguments between scientists.
This is like the whole hippopotamus thing all over again.
Exactly. Scientists are surprised are very petty, I've discovered.
As you guys are chatting, I'm assuming heading back out of the mine.
Yeah. So many fossils. One day. No, I'm
Yeah,
never
you guys
gonna...
have so many fossils that you just can't revive yet.
Yeah, because we have to find a place.
Which I'm shocked you didn't ask the professor.
God damn it!
You didn't think about it.
No,
I
you
literally
didn't.
forgot that I could do that. So I
You
did it.
forgot that you could ask him questions.
You've been playing with me for 1.5 years.
I know.
You know how forgetful I am.
You all make your way up the 2 ropes, down and out of the cave. Again, takes you about an hour to make your way through. Back out onto Route 3.
Do we want to camp for the night, or do we want to get a room for...
I don't know. Do you want to get a room?
I don't know, I haven't gotten one in a while.
I'm fine either way.
Hey, and welcome to the stream. It says surprise Voltorb uses explosion. Yes.
Ender!
RIP TPK.
Well, why don't we sleep under the stars tonight?
Okay.
We've had a day. And hey, we made a new friend.
Yeah, camping's always fun with more people.
Yeah.
I need to turn off the cave music.
Yes, because we've left the cave now. I enjoy how much of a nerd I get to be with Citrine. Such as, here's the reason why there are different names. Because why not? This child was raised by academics? Of course she knows all the academic drama. 98% of her existence is just academia drama.
The option. Oh, no, I messed this up again. Go down a space.
Why Ender? Why?
What Ender pose? Oh.
Would you roll a D100 for me? No, I am traumatized by that method.
Wait, Ender, were you here last time?
I was gonna say, sleeping out under the stars worked out so well last session.
Okay, you're not wrong, but we've already set up camp, and I forgot that was a problem.
We're not gonna re-roll up our tents. We made our decision, we lie in it.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen twice
Pretty
in a row.
much. Yep.
Stop. Silent, I will drive up to you and fight you. Physically fight you. But I will metaphysically fight you.
See, so we're gonna have to fight Silent. The only thing I think is setting him a glitter bomb.
I yeah.
Continue.
Just like, do you have a tent, Aishling?
Yeah. And she'll set up her tent.
Alrighty. One person or two person tent?
It's a 2x2 tent.
Okay. Normal 2-person tent.
Everyone has multi-person tents.
Yep.
I can't.
Well, I mean, how else are you gonna have sleepovers with your Pokemon?
Exactly.
Yep.
And given that Citrine sleeps with at least one of her Pokemon at all times, just happens.
And yeah, just for inventory management purposes, because we didn't have the chance to do the shopping stuff, just deduct the cost for a tent from the book from cash for that.
I did already. I
Alright,
have that set up.
Cool.
Everything in my inventory is I've already assumed with some general stuff that I would be able to find most places.
cool. Sounds good.
So, Aishling, why are you on a Pokemon journey?
Well, I have to become a gym leader someday, so part of it is that I'm trying to become better as a trainer. Part of it is to get away from my parents a bit.
That's interesting. What type of gym leader do you want to be? I think there's a water, an electric. There's like many type gym leaders, I think.
Well, I'm not sure what type of gym leader I'm going to be yet. Truth be told, I'm not from around here. I'm from Fion.
I think I've heard it's there.
I was gonna say, let me...
Because I remember the beginning, we did not have another region, so I'm just like, do I know about Fia? That's a question, honestly.
Yeah,
Question.
which
Roll me...
would we know?
Roll me... Gen Ed.
Not
B,
very good.
B and Citrine.
Yeah, have very good general education. Oh wow, I got the best general education I could get.
Yeah, I don't know, Spot. I'm really confused.
Okay, V, you've heard of it. You don't know anything about it, but you've heard of it.
It's pretty far away.
Citrine, you've heard of it. You're a little bit more familiar with it. You know that gym leaders there are generally appointed by the Pokemon League organization. Are generally relatively influential. Generally government officials or otherwise.
Oh. Wow, that. Yeah, being a gym leader, from what I remember, there is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, from what you know, they're a much more structured region than Sylva. They have a much more organized government that works alongside, an actual police force, the Rangers, the Pokemon League.
She's like, oh yeah, they have like a government?
Huh?
Yeah, they have a government apparently. And like, police.
I'd say with your role, V has heard of what a government is.
V's just confused holding her Froakie.
I enjoy how like backwards Silva becomes when you actually look at it that way. It's just,
Yeah.
we don't have a government, we don't have a police force. We're just kind of a bunch of cities trying to not die.
Like, a lot of stuff is really run by the church.
Yeah.
Sylva's kind of fucked up.
Really, I hadn't noticed. It's not like we have dark gods.
Yeah.
Throwing around.
No, never.
Yeah, it's a different region. My parents have talked about trying to go there before, but they just never had the time. Mom's always working on her thesis, and Dad has engagements around here, so. But I guess
Well, if you
now
ever
that I'm
do
not
decide
home.
to go,
What?
if you ever do decide to go, I'm sure Father could help point you towards some of the better water parks in the area.
You guys have water parks?
Well, yes. Water parks, natural reserves. Father's in charge of most of the waterways and the tourism and supplies for that sort of thing.
So your region has a lot of water types, and you just see like V's eyes like freaking stars.
Yeah, I think the closest Sylva has to a water park is the marsh.
The lake.
Oh, Sylva, I love you, but oh my god, you are backwards. That is truly what Aishling brings to this. It's just the realization that we are living in a very backwards
Region.
Yep.
The Pokemon are trying to murder you.
Wait, does that mean we're like Pokemon Australia?
Yes, we are 100% Pokemon Australia. Especially with how many
Yeah.
dangerous Pokemon there are.
Like Pokemon Brazil.
I'm glad you all love and appreciate the region I built for you.
I do. I adore it.
It's fun.
I absolutely adore Sylva. I promise. It's just also hilarious to realize that we are Pokemon Australia, which actually explains a lot of things about Sylva.
So Ashley, would you like fossil? I have an extra root fossil.
Oh, sure, if you don't want it.
Well, I have two, and you just see like V digging in her purse. I'm gonna give Ashley a root fossil.
Alrighty. Go ahead, deduct one of them from your inventory, and you
Oh,
can
I already did it.
You can add them to yours, Aishling.
Alrighty.
Hopefully, like tomorrow, if we go back in the mines, you have better luck.
Well, even if we do, I'd like to run everyone through their paces in the morning.
Yeah, I like to groom mine in the morning. That reminds me, I need to call Dad. I remember he told me where to go to take something, but I forget where he said exactly.
What
wait,
was
I can
that?
text him. As a player, I'm trying to remember where the Citrine has to go to take her manuscript to get it published. I can't remember precisely.
Believe he did.
Yeah, I think it was like New Saffron. I had to go there to get it published.
Yeah, the one he knows is in New Saffron City.
Yeah, but I think there was like somewhere else that I could go to get a thesis. Well, first research paper published.
You could look for someplace.
Yeah, it might be a thing out there.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, that's like the next step of Citrine's mission on becoming a Pokemon professor.
Yes.
So I think it's kind of what she's slowly becoming.
Yeah, kinda. That or just slowly channeling into Sabrina.
Yeah, either Sabrina or Chantal, who are both giant nerds.
We'll know you're going full Sabrina when all of a sudden V and Aishling are turned into dolls.
Yes,
Kept in your
Yeah.
pocket.
Yep.
You never know.
But that's like 2 arcs from now.
Okay.
You know, next season maybe.
So, like, in 2 months in game time.
You know.
Was there anything else anyone wants to do in the evening?
Yeah, V's gonna text her family.
Okay. Same results for that.
Okay.
Actually...
When silent goes quiet, you know it's dangerous.
I told you you heard back from who?
Only from the older sister, not from the brothers.
Okay, that's what I thought. You just heard back from Olive.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, you hear back from your parents. You hear back from Olive. You don't hear back from Cobalt or Cyan.
Okay.
Is there anything Aishling's doing really quickly, Taylor?
Taylor's gone away.
I'm gonna assume just heading to bed then.
Probably, unless there's something otherwise.
Anything you're doing, Citrine?
Same thing she does every night.
So Citrine, yeah, you're gonna head back behind your tent. You quickly form all the
symbols.
symbols.
And also, this time she goes, whatever happened, thank you. I feel better than I have in a really long time. So, thanks. That's wonderful. Yeah, thanks. Good night. And then just we'll clear away all the symbols and then go to bed.
Okay. Say it is. Welcome back. Did you have anything specifically you wanted to do before heading off to bed?
No.
Okay. Well, you all head to sleep. An 8-hour rest would get you until 7 in the morning.
Okay.
And I would let Puka out to sort of keep watch.
Okay.
Because he's nocturnal unless I need him otherwise. Also a ghost. And I'm not sure how that interacts with sleeping.
Oh, I just had an idea.
So, do any of you want to sleep beyond 8 hours?
Nah, V's gonna be up like when she's topped at 8.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same with Aishling.
7
I have to check
a.m.
because I'm going to be trying to do something if I
Thursday.
think I can get away with it.
You can all heal yourselves for 1 injury. You can heal Pokemon in your party resting with you for 1 injury. AP for a second, etc. Normal healing. I'll heal for 80% of your current maximum, which Citrine, for you, for the first time in ages for a full session, is going to be 100% HP.
Yeah, it's really wonderful. But yeah,
Oh.
no, I had an idea, but then I was like, nah, that would just be mean.
What were you thinking?
Morning comes,
Hemlock needs training.
Oh my
And I'm like,
And-
no.
and as the
no,
morning
Mr. Vest does have an equal perception to Hemlock's no.
comes, you all wake up, break down your camp, and are all going to be doing your morning activities. So, alright. Calculating all the morning activities.
That's all.
Citrine, well, first off, Taylor, how many Pokemon can you train simultaneously?
10.
Okay, so 6, your base team, plus 4.
Yep.
So
Actually, I wanna
need-
like
well,
flourish as I
hold-
pull everyone out.
Hold up. You need 2 rotations to do everyone's Pokemon. Yes. And Citrine is going to have 6. He is going to have 6. So if, say, 6, 4. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take 3 hours in total.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But with those 3 hours, Citrine, you groom your Pokemon.
Yes.
V, you groom your Pokemon.
Yep.
And Taylor, you do your training for your team and the trainings you can do for Citrine and V's team. And we'll let everyone know what exactly all of those are when we come back from our break. I think this is going to
Ooh.
be a great time to take our mid-session break. We'll be gone for 15-20 minutes as we all grab lunch, grab fresh drinks, take bio breaks, etc. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in so far. Hopefully everyone has been enjoying the session. Things are always a little bit slow when we get a new player in, as the whole group kind of gets acclimated to things, but things are starting to move along. I hope everyone is enjoying it, and we will see y'all when we are back. Alright, and we are back. Hopefully everyone had a good break. We're going to be starting up with the second half of the Pokemon Tabletop United session for today. I'm going to go ahead and bring us right on over into the game. Get the music started up for us here. And
Oops.
we should be all set to get started.
I have to check. I think that would increase my telekinesis.
Are we going live in a bit?
Oh, hey, once I once I get Master Command, I can take Champ in the Making and choose 2 train stats that each
All
get
right,
boosted
guys,
by
let's
for every
let's
Pokemon
refocus.
I train.
That is
Let's
very good.
refocus.
And I don't know if we're going live soon.
Okay, because I hear I'm gonna like go to the bathroom real quick, then I'll be back. If I'm not back, it's
Hello?
probably because guest caught me up, so I'll send you guys a message, hoping that won't happen.
I see that I'm lighting up
So
for
I'll be right
chat.
back.
Silent, you there?
All right.
Oh wow.
I don't know why they're all ignoring me, but
Bonk!
can you all hear me now?
Yes.
All right, good. We're already live again.
Oh.
Wondering why you were all constantly ignoring me and talking over me when I was trying to bring us back live. That would explain it.
We had no
You
idea.
muted yourself, didn't you?
I ended up muting and deafening myself because you guys all kept talking and I was going live.
We literally had no idea. We were
Yeah.
waiting not to you.
All right, well, we're live. You guys take it away.
Hey, so at the start of our training session, since we figured out that mechanically what it does, I would
We're good.
pull out a little
Okay, I'm good.
about palm-sized piece of metal, hit a button on it, and it extends into a baton.
Aishling
Then
begins
I would
beating everyone's Pokemon.
no, it's like a cheerleader baton.
Ooh.
So she
Okay.
throws in the air, spins around while pulling out her Pokeballs and tossing them out, and then catches it as she finishes the spin.
That's a lot of Pokemon. And a lot of acrobatics.
Silent, do I need to roll for that, or?
No, that's fine.
But yeah, that's how she pulls everyone out with a flourish, and says, "If you guys would like, I can help train your Pokemon as well."
Sure.
That would be nice.
Now, one of those things, if you're just doing it for flavor, it's fine, but if it has like an effect, it's something I'll have you roll.
Yeah. But yeah, no,
Right.
Citrine just like pulls out all of her 6 Pokemon she has with her. Well, pulls out 5 of them. The 6th one just kind of lazily walks out of, just kind of lazily crawls out from underneath of her jacket.
Alright, so you all do your training, your grooming. It does take 3 hours. It is 10 in the morning.
All right, what does the grooming do, by the way? Because you guys were taking that much time. I assume we cycled through everyone for grooming and training.
Yeah. Women does something. I don't remember what it is. In my head. So I'll go find it. It's in Edges.
Oh no, I think he's asking what grooming itself does.
Yeah.
Gives experience.
Yeah, it's basically that. You can do that in place of general experience,
Okay, and
but
do
also
you
it can be used. Oh. It also just kind of narratively like improves the loyalty of your Pokemon because you're being like kind to them and like making them feel and look nice.
Question.
Yes.
For the... Do either of you guys have general education or Pokemon education higher than normal?
I have Pokemon education.
Yeah, I have 5 ranks in Pokemon.
Okay,
I
so
think I
all
have 4.
So 4. Okay, so for 4 ranks you get +5. For 5 ranks you get +10, and that's half their level again. So
Yeah.
that would actually everybody would train 2 more times, each getting half their level. Oh, well, the total of their level plus 15 in experience points total, I think. That's, yeah, the math checks out on that.
Okay. Silent's cool with that. And I'm cool with that. That's just a little bit of extra experience for each of my Pokemon.
Yep.
Why are you getting a second trigger of it?
Each person is doing their training. So the grooming counts as training that you can apply experience through.
Yeah, they already applied that.
No,
I think
I'm
it's
saying,
kind
like,
of.
does it stack with I apply my experience to everyone, and then the grooming experience gets applied to everyone on my team as well?
No, remember we talked about this. Normally, you can only do one. I'm allowing you to train other people's Pokemon because you have the, I forget if it's a feature or the edge, the one that gives you the ability to train 10 at a time.
Right. So
I think how grooming becomes kind of narrative, not mechanical.
no,
Because-
there is a mechanic to the groomer edge. I'm just
Yes,
wondering about that argument.
we already talked about this, and we'll go over it again after the game if you need a clarification on it.
All right. Yeah, just continue. But yeah, pull up some logs and stones and sticks and just run everyone through an impromptu obstacle course.
Cool.
Ooh.
Citrine just kind of grooms. Once the Pokemon are done with their hour of training, she just kind of grooms everyone, just all of the Pokemon, just so that they'll look nice and they're all spiffy, and they'll
Aw.
get a +1 D6 to their bonus introduction roll if we go into a contest today. Because that's the last thing it does. So I'm like, okay, everyone has now been groomed, so they'll all get a +1 D6 in case we end up in a contest somehow.
Because that happens so often.
I know,
never
it happens
know.
all the time.
Once you reach a contest, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the closest you've had is the triathlon.
Yeah, but eventually we'll get to a contest. And we'll begin to become. We'll definitely not actually become could become a contest person. But that's an entire class, I think, in and of itself.
I mean, you can still go to contest, right?
Yeah, anyone
Yeah.
can enter.
She's never gonna do that.
Alright.
She just might not make that a life.
So what is the plan for today?
Uh, Before that, real quick, can I just know what the Pokemon they have on their teams are?
Oh,
We would have had to choose all of our Pokemon.
then you would know that Citrine has a Badoo, a Jolteon, an Umbreon, a Houndoom, a very, 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 very skittish Colossus.
Houndour.
Oh, I said Houndoom. I meant
Yeah.
Houndour. Yeah, a Houndour, a skittish, an extraordinarily skittish Solosis, and a Trico.
And then V has a Tadpole, a Bidoof, a Mareep, a Froakie, a Swaddle, and a Sunskirt. Not Sunskirt. What's your name? I forgot what
Sunskirt.
bloom is. Sunskirt. Sunkern. There we go.
A Sunkern,
Okay,
yes.
and Aishling has a Piplup, a Doduo, a Deerling, a Spoink, a Mischievous, and a Mareep.
Citrine tries to talk to your Spoink, which is hilarious given that she is not a telepath. But she tries anyways.
She would get an answer
Wonderful.
in her
And then-
brain because
Ooh.
Spoink
Well-
is telepathic.
I was gonna say I don't think you were able to actually.
I can't
mean-
I can't initiate, but I can receive if I
Yeah.
choose to.
Can initiate, can receive, can't have anything read her mind that she's trying to initiate.
Yeah. Like I can basically if she'll talk and it'd be like, hey, you can talk to me mentally if you want, and then she'll let it down for that Spoink.
Average Pokemon level, Doomy, It varies. Citrine has a box full of everything, ranging from like level 2s to level like 13s.
Yeah.
Most of the Pokemon that are in use, I would say right now, are
Level 10 to 13.
10 to 15ish as a range.
Yeah, because Aconite is level 9, and everyone else on my team is level. Oh my god, literally everyone but Spot on my team. Spot and Aconite are literally sure they're under level 13. I just realized this.
Alright, so what's the plan for today?
So Jim be like, okay, I just remembered something because it's been a while. In the Cincesta, there's a gym, not like a Pokemon gym. Well, it's not a battle gym. It's a workout gym.
Wait, you mean like they have a swimming pool, like a swim-in type of gym, or?
Maybe.
No, you all walked through it,
Oh yeah.
twice.
Didn't we? Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, that thing that we walked through. With
You all,
that
yeah, you walked
That's
through the
it, yeah.
gym, and then upstairs to go meet Professor Sandalwood, and then you walked back downstairs and back through the gym to leave the building.
I forgot that we had to walk through the gym. But also, it's Citrine, so her not remembering that that's a thing is very on brand, because last time she was here, she did not use it that much. She also nearly died last time we were in Cesta, so you know... Actually, no, both times she's been in Cesta. Cesta nearly kills her. Yeah, she's nearly died twice in Cesta. Or maybe only almost died once. Citrine is a varied child who a lot of death experiences. But yeah, we could go train in the gym and train ourselves, maybe work out with our Pokemon.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, woke up a nice sweat, have a nice day. Maybe we'll go back in the fine. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Who knows where we'll go next? Looks like I can hear a voice saying something. I can't remember what it's saying because I haven't watched Pokemon Pokemon anime in a while.
Question.
You make your way back up the road. Back up to Cesta. Make your way back up to the Sports Center.
Oh, yeah, it's Thursday now.
It is Thursday. A day did pass.
I forgot. Okay.
Citrine leads you both up to the gym. There's a number of mats, a number of machines for people for Pokemon. Functionally, for those of you who haven't been here before, you can take an hour, pick one of your Pokemon or yourself, and train in something. Or attempt to train in something. The overall results will depend on a d20 roll.
Okay. I guess V's just gonna train Jello.
I think Citrine's gonna start with training herself actually. I think she's gonna start with herself.
Okay.
And,
I was gonna say I think having Hound go first, because Hound has been here before, would be a good example. So Citrine is going to train for an hour. What are you gonna train Citrine for?
Acrobatics.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Roll D20. I got an 8.
No,
Not a 1.
Not a 1. You spend the next hour practicing your acrobatics. It's a relatively average session for you.
Yeah.
Nothing particularly groundbreaking or amazing.
Yeah.
Didn't roll anything high enough there.
Nope.
You were training Jello.
Yep.
What were you training Jello in?
We'll say athletics.
Okay.
So just a straight 20.
Yep. Roll me a d20. No. It's your first time to a gym of this kind. You're kind of trying to watch Citrine, figure out kind of what's going on. Still feeling a little lost.
Okay.
And Aishling, what were you gonna do?
Aishling will train herself in athletics.
Okay.
Not bad.
It's a relatively average session. You've been to gyms before, so you know kind of how the machines work, how the stretches and the exercises go. You spend the hour working out a little bit.
Cardio.
That takes 1 hour of time.
Yeah. I decided if Citrine would want to work out some more with herself, try and work out Hemlock a little bit, or work out, or just not work out for an hour. I don't know. Just kind of like, she would do her hour and then just kind of like look at her friends and be like watching them to see if they want to continue working out, want to stop, gauging their desires vis-a-vis working out.
She's just gonna look at Citrine and be like, so how does this work? While trying to train her Proki.
It's a process. Different for every Pokemon and every way you train them, and goes to yourself. Like I trained Hemlock in being quiet, and he got quieter.
It's okay, Jello. One day you'll be strong and she's gonna pet her Froakie.
How are you feeling, Aishling?
A bit hungry, to be honest.
Well, we could always take a break and have some food. Well, I have our rations, but probably eat.
I was gonna say, don't forget to have someone deduct 1 rations for yesterday.
I'll do that.
Yeah, we could eat. Have a nice lunch, breakfast thing. And then work out some more, go adventuring, leave Sylva Village behind. All the options in the world are before us. Except for those dark lands over there that look unfinished and undone.
You can't see them.
I know. I was making a joke about. I was making a Lion King joke. How domain is everything the light touches. What about over there? The GM has not made that yet.
Yup. It's this oddly blank void until like a week and a half from now when it says coming soon.
Yeah.
Coming soon to a theater near you. So would we have to roll again if we're gonna do more working out, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm waiting for you guys to tell me what you're gonna do.
I'm
I
trying to
guess
decide if I
we-
want to work out. No, you know what?
Are you gonna do another workout session, or are you gonna go do something else?
I think we should go do something else. Maybe see what's nearby other than the mine.
Yeah, well, there's some trees. There's that one athletics shop I've never been to. There's a giant forest with a megalodon in the lake. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff nearby that isn't the mine. Mystical trees where I nearly died once.
No, we're not going back to the trees.
Sometimes the train realizes, I've nearly died in most places I've gone. That's a weirdly, actually true fact. She has nearly died in most places she's ended up in.
As you guys are chatting, gonna keep things moving along here. You guys are walking out of town.
Cool. Yeah, walking, talking, eating some lunch.
Heading over to Route 3.
While they're walking, you're gonna hear V ask Citrine. So how much do you know about dreams?
An amount? Depends on what kind of dream it is and like what's going on.
Let's say like a bad dream. Dreams aren't real, are they?
Well, there's some who believe that dreams are just our minds, collating data we've acquired during the day, and some believe they are, gifts from Jirachi, I believe. I don't know. They're just kind of, there's stories in your head as far as I'm aware.
Alright, you guys all walking down. About an hour outside of town, you begin to. You pass the area where you camped. You pass the turnoff for the mine. Continuing further down towards the forest. The grass on both sides beginning to creep in towards the road. You guys are looking for Pokemon, or just for any other points of interest?
Yeah. It's just kind of like leading everyone.
No, I'm asking you. You guys.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't know. Are we looking for Pokemon? Are we looking for points of interest?
Either one. We can see if there are any Pokemon around here.
Okay, well, yeah, we can look some. You can look for some Pokemon. Haven't done that in a while. Except for Eevees.
Let's just be careful if there's. Let's make sure there's no Starlies.
Yeah, sounds like a. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Looking for some Pokemon. See if there's anything nearby we can train our Pokes a little bit.
Alright. Y'all continue down. The grass, especially on one side, is getting pretty close up to the road. All of you go ahead and roll me perception.
Okay. got a
Ooh.
4. Oh, wow. We are, we're uniquely bad at... No, we're not bad.
We're too busy chit-chatting.
We always get jumped by Pokemon. Always what happens.
Like I'm talking with Violet about like, and you know around the town that we're at, there's like a larger loch that goes around 3 sides of it, and then it's got some little tributaries coming off of it.
Hmm. Man, where you come from sounds really cool. Water parks, water types.
Well, you should see Father's gym.
Wait, your dad's gym leader?
Yes. I thought I told you this already, but yeah, he's a gym leader. That's why I'm going to end up being a gym leader.
I think I was distracted by your Piplup. I'm sorry, I really like water types.
It really does.
Well, yeah, that's why you should see Father's gym. He's the water type gym leader.
That is so cool, and like these eyes are just really big.
One day, Citrine will be able to do a terrifying thing. One day. I'm looking at one of the major gifts for my touched stuff.
Odd.
So I'm just looking at it and being like, one day.
All right, as you guys are walking, talking, taking a look around, V, you see off to the side, off in some of the grass in the distance, look like few sparrows.
Okay, V's just gonna point him out and be, there's some sparrows. They're not starly, but no, I think we came up with the smaller they are, the more rage they have, huh, Citrine?
I think usually. And sparrows, I think, are known for being rage. I think they're almost as angry as me. That makes sense. That's why I like ghost types. They aren't full of rage.
No, I don't think I ever met like a Pokemon that was filled with rage before.
Yeah, there's some. There's some species that are especially filled with rage.
Yeah, the sparrows seem to be just eating, hopping around in the grass. They don't seem to be paying any mind to you.
Well, we could start off the day by fighting some birds.
We could if you want.
Looks to the other two. Do you guys want to? Because if we do, then we can just like each take one of the sparrow and fight it.
Sure.
Jane's hand is on one of her Pokeballs.
Yep. Guess we're doing this.
And does not cover.
Yeah. So Jane sends out one of her best boys, of which I have countless boys. Actually, you know what? I literally cannot put him far enough that like it's a legitimate like. Oh my god, really? Okay, so apparently this is how far back I'd have to be to send it where it would not be too easy. Oh my god, that is so far. That is so far. Okay, come on, Nightmare, let's add your initiative. Your horror initiative.
And then where's Jello?
I didn't max the hell out of him.
Hold on. Wait, did...
Wow, you have an 18. Holy crap!
I think we're just missing Jello.
Yeah, okay. I didn't click the token, so hold on. That's why I didn't go. I was like, well, I'm pretty sure I did it. There we go.
Awesome.
I think it went, hopefully. Yeah.
Yep.
It did.
Alright, let's look here. V and Citrine. You can roll me a D20.
Sure.
Okay, hold on, I gotta move some windows.
That was one of the Spiro.
Okay.
I don't think the Spiro gonna survive the first round of combat.
Thunders. Or Nightmares. Up.
Yep. What's even funnier is, oh wow, he just kind of starts to spark, and
Yeah. Shockwave.
did I use the right thing for that? Yes, I did. On
You were
this one.
targeting this one here?
This one.
Oh, that one there.
Yeah.
Alright, that's...
Also not a very. It's not a very good damage roll.
No, it wasn't a very good damage roll.
No, not at all.
You watch as Nightmare begins to spark and have these small arcs leading from the ground up to his paws and unleashes this burst of electrical energy, striking this Spiro. It squawks, though, looking over at all of you, now completely aware that you are there and attacking them. But it is still up.
Yeah.
Aishling, you are up.
One second. Aishling is going to use Dragon Dance.
Okay. So that's +1 at combat, +1 at speed.
Jesus.
Standard action.
Staying on 2 legs.
Does that change my initiative order as well?
Yes, it does. What's your new speed?
Okay. 21.
Okay.
Okay.
Scarily still in second.
And then,
Spawn random.
yeah, that's all I'm doing for the turn. And command Kara to use Quiver Dance.
All right. +1 combat stages for attack, special attack, special defense, and speed.
And that puts her up to 18 in the initiative order, so it's still the same spot.
And any movement for Kara?
Nope. Just sort of stands there, sort of shaking back and forth, hops up around on her legs, hind legs a couple times.
Which space did you want Jello in? Because Jello was
right
like
here.
right. Oh, you
sorry.
want Jello to be out there?
Yeah, because I'm gonna move Jello and then have them do an attack.
Okay. I was just wondering because it was like in between 3 squares, and I was like,
Oh, sorry. I was like trying to like.
Oh no,
do
it's fine. It does that when stuff gets dragged out.
Oh, okay.
Having Jello
Yeah.
move out to there, okay?
And then Jello's gonna use Bubble to do a burst around.
So I'm assuming you meant to have it there.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I have it like really zoomed out on roll 20 so I can see everything.
Understandable. I actually keep zooming it in more and more just so people in stream can get more clearer looks at the models and whatnot.
All the fancy pixels.
Yeah. Alright. That is a very solid critical. Second. Okay. Jello runs over, unleashes a ring of bubbles that all begin to pop and burst. Spiro is also going to get -1 speed. Brings it to... Right, it looks like it was a serious hit, but it is still up.
Okay.
Is that it for Jello?
Yep.
Citrine, you're up.
Citrine is gonna like make some life choices and is gonna like have to check what the range is because I don't know what the range is on this. Oh, so within range. She just kind of points at the lone spear that's not been hit. Does hi? Crushes her hand.
Boy.
You know what's about to happen.
You're gonna roll a natural 1 or 2.
Pretty much. No 6 this time.
And that does hit. That does hit.
Cool.
And that's...
And continuing with Citrine is kind of her most powerful Pokemon.
Yeah, you watch the space around the Spiro warp and collapse in for a split second before returning to normal. Spiro looks shaken, unsteady on its feet, very, very disoriented and barely there, but it is still upright.
Yep.
He is up.
Okay, I'm just gonna use Aspire Training on Jello.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
This Spiro is up.
So now Jello is double inspired training?
Yes.
Spiro is going to move. Up. It is going to retaliate against you, Citrine.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's going to use Peck.
Okay. And it misses.
I was going to say, I don't think that's going to hit.
Nope. My speed is high enough, and so is all my defenses, except for special. I need to up my special defense.
Check something on that. Yes, it is friendly. It's gonna never come into play, but the Spearow is gonna come forward. And it is going to clear.
Okay then.
Okay.
That's gonna be -1 combat stage if it hits. Yes.
Yes.
That's gonna be a -1 combat stage for defense for Citrine and V. Spearow down below is going to engage with the Froakie that just came over. It is going to use Peck.
Okay, hold on.
Don't know if that's gonna hit or not.
And
Let me see.
defense.
Yeah, it
7.
looks like it's going to.
Target evasion. Yep, that's gonna hit. Yep, Rogi takes 1. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be 1 injury and
Yep.
12 damage.
Yep.
Nightmare is up.
Nightmare's just gonna kind of walk over to the one that just attacked Citrine, and I could go over or I could go under. I think I'm gonna go under. What is that? That's wrong. That's Sparky, not Nightmare. Okay, I was like, why does it not have a thing? It's just going to it's going to use Zapper on the Spearow and miss.
Yep.
Rolled really well, but missed.
Yeah, he tries to scratch out with his paw. Electricity jumping in his claws. The Spearow flips back. And, Nightmare unfortunately misses.
Yep.
Aishling.
I'm going to use After You on Jello,
Okay.
which bumps him up the initiative order to right after me.
Yep.
Oh.
I've actually had someone use that on someone else's Pokemon.
Yeah. So he's getting used on 1-speed
Stunfisk.
Stunfisk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Most terrifying stun.
Car is right after me anyways. So it would do nothing.
Yeah.
Right. Jello's up.
Okay, Jello's just gonna use Bubble again.
Go ahead. Alright, that is going to hit. That is going to be enough. Bubbles burst out the Spearow. Falls unconscious. What level is Froakie?
Froakie is level 6.
Okay. 7 experience points for Froakie.
Okay.
And then Kara is going to use Thundershock on the one that's further away.
Okay. Go ahead. That is going to hit. That is going to be enough to knock out the Spearow. And Kaura is what level?
12.
So that's going to be 4 experience for Kaura. What level is Nightmare?
13.
13.
Yeah.
So 4 experience for a nightmare.
Okay.
That was exactly enough to level up. Awesome.
Oh, jeez. And Citrine, you are up.
Citrine is going to show an amount of restraint and is going to not attack the Sparrow, instead going to move over here to make it, and kind of like, I'm going to attempt to taunt the Sparrow.
Okay, well, the Spear is going to take an
on.
attack of opportunity against you.
Can't. I've run away.
Oh, you have run away. Okay.
Yep.
It's not going to make that attack of opportunity against you. I keep
Nope.
forgetting that you have run away.
Yep, it is the most useful thing for Citrine. Because it just feels like, oh, I don't want to be in melee with you. Cool, I'm out of melee with you now. But yeah, she just moves over and just like, come on, come at me, come at me. Just yelling, cometh at me. Hero.
Make me a...
I don't know what that would be.
Make me a command check.
Oh, that's gonna go.
Ooh.
Actually. Oh, what? What?
Alright,
How did I roll it?
it definitely looks like you got the Spear's attention. You won't know what the effect is until its turn.
Yeah, I've now rolled 2 skills today that are both 2d6 and rolled a tome on both of them.
Good rolls.
Yeah, for that. Not for, like, things I need.
V, you are up.
Okay, V's just gonna keep up the inspired training on Froakie.
Alrighty. The Spearow is up. It's gonna hop over towards Citrine.
Cool.
You can make an
Fun.
attack of opportunity if you want to, V.
In Nightmare?
No.
Why not?
Still in melee with Nightmare.
Oh, it's only moved. Dang it! Trying to get it to go out of melee with Nightmare, so it would. Damn it! Followed my own plan. Oh well.
V?
Bird. You can punch a bird if you want.
Oh, let's go for it.
Try and punch a bird.
Let's see.
That will hit.
Would
Pretty
that
sure.
hit?
I'm 99% sure. Yeah, that is going to hit.
Okay.
19 is gonna be enough. That's gonna
Oh.
drop the
Dang it!
Spearow. Which I believe was only hit by Citrine V.
Yep.
Alright.
Punch bird.
I was trying to farm experience, but Nightmare on that one has failed. But hey, I tried, and I got a really good command.
Alright. What happened to Jello there? Did you delete him?
I just got rid of Jello.
Okay. As, you doing okay over there?
Need a cough drop?
I've been kind of coughing for, like a week plus now. I'm
Oh.
just slowly dying. It's fine. It's fine.
You finish the battle with the Starlies. Make your
Guys,
way
I'm
back.
gonna need like 15 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
Just finish the battle with the Starlies. Returning over to the main road. Do you guys have a destination in mind?
I guess just further down the road.
Yep, just exploring a bit.
Yeah. Aishling is distracted by the wonderful scenery.
The wonderful
guys-
grass.
Continue to make your way back down Route 3. You guys have, especially you, Citrine, you've been here before.
Yeah.
You guys kind of keeping your eye out for any wild Pokemon that might be there.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me perception again.
Okay. Perception.
That was good. Everyone did pretty decent at perception.
Okay. Taking a look, you do see a few Pokemon over in the grass, right near the base of the cliff, right near the archway. Know what this is gonna be, but I need to actually open up the- Oh. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Taking a look around. Get back to the sheet here. You can all see a number of Spearows up, moving through the grass. Looks like they're just eating. They're not really paying any mind to you, paying too much attention. Aishling and V down here both see a strange Pokemon that you're not familiar with.
Can I make a Poke Education?
Yes, I was gonna say, go ahead and make me a Pokemon education roll. Aishling has not seen it before. V, you've never seen one before, but you're familiar with what it is. It is a Slackoth.
Okay.
And I need everyone to make me two secondary perception checks.
Okay.
2 secondary ones?
Two secondary ones.
I got the. Did I really get the? Oh my god! I literally got the exact same roll. 2 rolls of that. The exact middle of my ability.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can. You all think you can hear something else. As you're kind of looking, trying to see what exactly is making the noise, you can see another Spearow hopping out from behind some of the grass. And you can see, so I adjust all of my stuff down a little bit. Down, hopping out from the woods. Down here, Citrine, you recognize it as a Tepig. V, go ahead and roll me a Pokemon education check.
Okay.
Okay. Both you and Aishling, I would say, are familiar with what it is. Again, not something you've ever encountered before, but you've heard of it. That's it.
Okay. V's just gonna keep staring at the sparrow and all the Pokemon, and then when she sees the Tempig, she's gonna like point and like try to like show Citrine and be like, I've heard about that before.
Oh, yeah, that's a Tepig.
They're so small.
They are, but they eat a lot.
Oh.
And they're very warm.
Hmm.
Shall we do some more fighting?
Yeah, if you feel up for it.
Yeah, why not? Let me as a good fighter.
Besides that, Jello's doing pretty well.
Yeah, so
So you guys are going to engage?
yep.
Yep.
Okay. Let's pick what?
Hey, I'm back.
Oh,
Sorry.
just in
Back.
time. Just in
We're gonna do
time.
another fight.
Okay. More Spearows?
And
A Tempig and a Slack Off.
I'm surprised you didn't, Skill Monkey.
what?
Citrine.
What?
Perceptions.
I thought I saw the Spearow.
Everyone can go ahead and add
Oh yeah,
themselves onto the turn order.
maybe there was a certain Pokemon that I've never seen heard of. But I feel like it's being stated now.
And pull up Jello's sheet. Jello, where's your sheet? Okay.
Jeez. My speedy boy. Speedy Hellion.
Okay. There's V, Nightmare, Jealous, Tree, V and Citrine.
Oh my god, there's a lot of.
A D20?
D20, please.
Oh wow. I go last.
So
Or second row. Yeah,
Spiro
I do
V,
that.
Spiro, Citrine.
You're sandwiched between the zero. You are sandwiched by Spiros.
So Nightmare is up first.
Nightmare just, casually. Phew. I don't even have. I'm like, there's no way that is left. And then we'll just, phew, and then we'll just zap the one north of it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna zap north of it with. Oh wow! So that
is
one just got a critical electric
it's gonna
stroke type
be
attack. Oh boy.
okay. Yeah, no, that's gonna be more than enough. That Spiro, Nightmare slashes out, strikes the Spiro. You all see sparks and electricity jump as it connects. The Spiro drops to the ground. Nightmare is 13,
Yep. About 5 more seconds.
so 4 experience.
Yep, exactly enough.
Oh.
Actually, one more than I needed.
Mm.
Next level.
Aishling, you're up.
Let's see. Do.
Aishling?
Yeah, sorry. I'm just thinking. Sorry. Let me. Gonna run toward the Tepig.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use Fortress Stance on myself.
Okay, sounds good. Kara is up.
Following me and then using Thunder Wave on the Tepig. So the Tepig is paralyzed.
Don't forget to go ahead and link your move.
That's all that Kara does.
Yep, no, I'm getting the paralysis onto Tepeg.
Only the sheets did that. That'd be helpful.
Alright. The Spearow here is up. Oh. Up towards Nightmare. And it is going to use... which I believe is half effective.
Awesome. You attacking? Oh yeah, that's probably half effective.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted by something else because my brain just like went time. Because like other people are doing stuff. I was like, oh wait, I need to actually pay attention for once. Sorry, that's my bad. Oh, that's well. Luckily, that's half effective. Otherwise, that would be very bad. 8 damage? Yes, that's 8 damage.
Are you asking me or telling me?
17 divided by 2 is 8, I believe. Because I think we round down.
Yes.
Okay, then yes, that's 8. That was me literally going, I think it's this much damage, but I'm not 100% positive.
Questionable maths.
Yeah, that was just like, is my math right on this?
Right. Jello is up.
Okay, Jello's gonna use Water Pulse on this Sparrow.
Alright. That is definitely going to hit.
And also confuses the target.
Yes, it
Oh
does.
wow, it does. That is really useful.
And then V's just gonna keep up Inspired Training.
Well, you're gonna apply it.
Apply it, yeah. Thinking of the previous fight. Oopsies.
This Spearow is up. It is going to also use Peck on Nightmare.
Yep, and once again, that does 7 damage. That was a lot easier. Thanks. Thanks, Pokemon, for doing less and actually giving an injury. Holy, okay.
Citrine, you're up.
His first injury. What is Citrine going to do? Citrine is going to go closer. Check how far I can actually go because I have to pay attention to that far. Right? Oh, that's okay. I can get there. Jane and her ability to be a normal person. Is going to. Try to decide which bird I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna punch this bird with my brain.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll that.
Not confused, but it does take somewhere around 32 damage. Minus special defense.
Okay. The reach out your hand, focus in. You can visibly see the Spearow disoriented, staggering, still upright. This one is up. It's confused.
Hey, confusion is right there, so it tells you exactly. That's useful. Actually, excited that I did that. Oh.
It is no longer confused.
What the? Oh.
It's gonna hop over. Yes, it is going to use Peck.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a
Flying,
hard hit.
flying types and Citrine don't get along.
Just to make sure, after the end of the fight, Lear stopped being affected, right?
Yes.
Cool. So I only take 16 damage. Still an amount of damage. I just did like. Okay, cool. She
Slack.
takes a hefty hit, but she is still very easily standing.
Slackoth is gonna move over. And it is going to use Yawn on Kara. Tepig is
Alright.
going to roll to see if it can even make a move. Tepig can go. The Tepig is going to hop forward. It is going to return fire at the sheep that paralyzed it. It is going to use Ember. He watches this pig, its cheeks puff up, and it spits out a burst of flame at Kara.
Not a lot of damage. Actually, a little amount of damage.
I believe that'll hit. Shouldn't do much.
It should, yeah. Current evasion would be 3, so yeah, that hits. That does 14 damage. My special defense at 3 damage.
Yeah. Nightmare is up.
Nightmare's going to. I can't use it. Yeah, since I'm still in melee with 2 things. He's just going to turn to the undamaged one and is going to Zapper kick it.
You're hitting this one, correct?
This one.
That
The
one.
undamaged one. Yeah.
Okay, so I had a character sheet open over it. Couldn't see.
It's fine, yeah.
That is going to hit. That's
Not a lot of damage.
still a solid hit. Nightmare strikes out. Sparks flying from his paws. He hits the Spearow, knocks it back, still upright. Aishling, you're up.
Let me see. It's probably not the optimal move, but I'm gonna spend 2 AP to quick switch Kara for Boggin.
Okay. Call Kara. Is it injured?
No, that just. Yeah, that was incorrect. It was not injured.
I was gonna say, like, I don't remember doing that. Go ahead and add it to the turn order.
With yeah. So yeah, it goes right after me.
Yep. Anything else for Aishling?
I don't think so. No, it takes a standard action to do the. No, it's a free action to do the quick switch. That's right.
Yep. Because it's quick switch. Normally it would be a standard, but
Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to use a swift action to apply my agility training as an order on top of the regular agility training.
okay.
No, inspired training.
Inspired?
And then I'm going to use a standard action to use the critical moment order on Boggin, which means +1/+1. So he has +6 evasion.
Yep.
Just for this next turn, though. And then it'll be his turn, and he's going to use Psy Wave on the tip.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, it won't actually let me use it. I roll a d4 on a 1. They lose hit points equal to half my level. 2 equal to user's level. 3 or 4 double. No weakness or resistance. Do not apply stats, but do apply immunity.
Yeah, you just have to roll it as status.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So go ahead and we'll go ahead and roll Psywave. I was just making sure it would roll. You still have to hit with it.
Oof, no.
Now you watch as Bagon begins to emit this energy from it, the crystal on top of its head. The Tepig perks up and scurries behind a bush, and as Bagon loses sight of the Tepig, the waves fade out.
Well, I'm still happy. It's a pig fight.
Oh, it is big fight. Big fight. Big fight. Now there seems to be a third type of pig. All it needs now is a third type.
Oh, jeez.
Then I could become the pig specialist gym leader.
This Spearow is up. It is going to use Peck on Nightmare.
Yep. Yeah, that does a hit. And that's 10 damage.
Okay. Jello is up.
Okay, Jello's going to move.
Wait, there's a swine up. God, swine up.
Hmm?
No,
I just heard swine up.
ignore them and continue with your turn, please.
Alright.
Okay, and then we're gonna use Water Pulse
On who?
on the Sparrow right here. God dang it, hold on. Where's Thingy? This Sparrow.
Okay. 5. Yes, that is going to hit. Froki shoots out this jet of water at the Spearow. It slams into it. The Spearow looks like it's barely still standing.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna keep up the inspired training on Jello.
Okay. The Spearow is up. It is going to use Peck on Nightmare as well.
Ooh.
Ooh, that is a hefty hit.
Yeah.
That's not like a down. That's just a single injury.
It is half effective, so.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with birds and getting critical hits on you guys.
The birds don't like us.
They really don't.
It seems to happen like every time you fight them, there's at least one critical from a bird.
Which is weird. You know what? Maybe Citrine should just give up all of her psychic existence and just become a bird trainer.
A bird trainer.
Just become that one flying type of elementalist. Just become a flying trainer. Just go, screw it, let's go that way.
Well,
Weird flyer.
you are up, Citrine.
Citrine's gonna punch a bird. Gonna physically punch a bird. Because it annoys me. It takes 25 damage.
Okay.
She just punched a bird with flying
What?
energy.
What level is Froki?
Froki is, I believe, level 6.
Alright, 7 experience for Froki.
Jello leveled.
Nice.
Man.
Okay, so that'd be...
Blackoth is up. Going to 3. And is going to use Scratch on Aishling.
Okay, that'll hit. Do they not have, I'm just curious, in PTU, do they not have Truant? Or does that work differently?
I totally forgot about Truant.
I was wondering that myself. I was like,
Nope, totally forgot about Truant. It's a 1d20 roll. Nope, he acts as normal.
Yep, I kind of figured, okay. So I take 21 damage. Ow, that hurt.
And Tepig is gonna pop out from behind the bush and spit flames at Bacon.
Oh no, he's gonna cook my bacon.
oh no.
He's trying to. He's using Ember. I don't know if it hit or not.
No, because right now Boggin has an evasion of 9.
Yeah, alright. Well, that when... Yeah, it didn't hit at all. No. Nightmare, you're up. Murder another bird.
Yep, you know what? He's gonna use his shift action to disengage one back,
Smart.
and then just going to...
Which one dies?
I'm trying to... I'm like, I don't know. One of them dies.
I was gonna say, it's Shockwave. It can't miss. Pick one to die.
That one dies. I just want to see how much damage it does. As I roll it. Oh, okay, 9. So it does 33 damage.
Alright, that is gonna be... Nightmare is still level 13, correct?
14.
14, okay.
Yeah, just leveled.
That is gonna be 3 experience for Nightmare.
Yep.
You broke the threshold.
Yeah.
Aishling, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to use Quick Switch again to swap out Boggin for Puka.
Okay. That's 2 more AP. You can add Puka to the turn order.
Everything has such the highest speed in the.
That's the +4 initiative.
That's still a fifth. That's a base 15 speed. That's a very fast everything.
Anything else you're gonna be doing your turn?
Yes, I'll be using Swift Action to give an order, and then a Standard Action for my Critical Moment.
Okay, so this is your second critical moment, I believe, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Which order are you giving?
I was gonna say Pinpoint Strike, but I can't do that because I don't have enough AP. So I'm gonna use Perfect Aim on Puka.
Okay. You can't critical moment perfect aim though.
No, I know. It's just I'm doing it in addition to the Critical Moment. Just triples the Inspired and...
Critical moment triples the effect of whatever you're applying with it.
No, it just says the bonuses from your Pokemon's training are tripled until the end of your next turn.
Yes, but that's the trainings that you are applying in combat, not trainings you've already applied.
No, it says the Pokemon with the training feature applied. That
Okay. Gives you triples for the ones that you're using with it.
But Puka already has Agility training and Inspired training applied.
I've given you my ruling on it. It's how it's been
Okay.
running. It's how it's been running this entire campaign. It's how we're gonna continue to run it.
Okay, that's good to know because that is very different from what it actually is, I think.
I literally told you that when we were talking about it before.
I do not recall. You said you could apply it to stack
Okay,
an order on top
back
of the
back
training,
into
but...
combat. We have been having too
Yeah,
much
okay.
off-topic stuff this session. We're done after this combat.
Right. Okay, so in that case, yeah, I'll just use a Critical Moment, and Puka will use Astonish on Tepig. Nope.
That is going to hit.
Huh. So no flinching, but he resists. Oh yeah, that does hit because of the perfect aim, but the damage is resisted a step further. And that's it for Puka's turn as well.
Okay. Spear is using Peck. Use Citrine.
Yep, that does and damage. I think Citrine's now had her first. Yep.
And then Jello's just gonna do what Jello's good at, water pulse.
Okay. That is going to be enough to take down the Spearow. I believe Nightmare hit that one as well, so that's going to be 3 for Nightmare, and Jello is 7?
Yeah, because Jello, yeah, that's what we said last time was 7. Are you asking level 7 or?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just leveled. They level 7.
Okay, so that's going to be 7 more experience for Jello.
Okay.
B, you're up.
She's just gonna keep up the inspired training on her boy.
Alright, Citrine, you're up.
Standard action, switch Nightmare for Hemlock.
Alrighty. Go ahead and add Hemlock to the... Anything else for Citrine?
Nope, that's my standard action. Not gonna move.
Okay. Slackoth is going to use Scratch.
Is it slacking off this turn? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, it's going to miss.
Lazy scratch.
And Tepig is going to use Ember at Puka. She's also going to miss. Aishling, you're up. Aishling?
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say do. I'm just gonna run up and smack him in the face.
Okay. Yeah, that is going to try to strike out and hit the Tepig, and just to hop out of the way. Hemlock.
Hemlock doesn't move from where he is and uses Mega Drain on the Slackoff.
Alright, that is going to hit. You would gain 6 if you needed to.
Oh,
Puka's up.
Astonish again.
Go ahead. That is going to hit. That is going to flinch as well. Jello is up.
Yep, Jello's just gonna move 5 meters towards V and end his turn.
V is up.
She's just gonna keep up the inspired training.
Alrighty, Citrine.
he's gonna apply agility training. It just makes him faster. All it does.
What's the new initiative?
Give me a second, 'cause I think it double applies. So that's a 24.
Ooh.
Okay.
The speediest of boys.
Slackoth is going to move down, and it is going to use its second yawn on Aishling.
Is it slacking off though, or?
Yes, it is.
So it's just a normal yawn instead of the move yawn.
Yes, it's a normal yawn, and it didn't move, in fact. And is, Tepig is going to be taking a turn. It's going to disengage one space.
But it's flinched.
It is flinched, that's right. So it's not going to do anything. Hemlock is up.
Hemlock is gonna run up. Well, he's gonna skitter up to slack off, and is gonna punch. Gonna be quick about his attack.
Ooh.
Almost got a critical hit too, which would have been cool. No,
Close.
only 20 damage. Yep. And I also enjoy that. Like it's a priority move, but I don't have to call priority when I'm the first thing in the turn. Priority is
Nope.
priority.
Aishling, you're up.
Try and smack it again.
Go ahead. Now, unfortunately, it manages to just get itself out of the way again. Puka?
Alright, Astonish again.
That is going to hit.
Okay.
Guys, please let me catch the Tepig.
Of course.
Okay.
We're not gonna
Jello.
stop you.
Jello is up.
Okay, Jello's going to move down a bit and then do what he does best. Water
What he
pulse.
does best now.
Yeah. On the slack off. Would it hit?
Oh, yeah. Easily.
No, Slackoth are super evasive, don't you know?
You never know. Fighting that Badoo.
Bidoof.
Alright.
Great Bidoof fighter.
It was a solid.
2019.
Was a solid hit. Looks like it's looking pretty unsteady. V is up.
She's just gonna keep up the inspired training and telling Jello he's best boy.
Citrine.
James is like, my son, go fast. So just keeping up the agility training.
Alrighty. Oh. Slack off is up. It is going to use Scratch on Hemlock.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Gonna do a decent amount of damage too. Yeah, only a fifth of his health.
Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The Tepig is able to move. It is going to disengage one. And Ember at Puka.
Yep, that hits, and special defense. Oh, it did 1 damage.
Hemlock's up.
Hemlock is going to God, if that yeah, it does literally not matter what I do. So he's just gonna kind of run up again and just be quick about his attack continuously.
Alrighty, that is gonna hit. That is gonna be enough to bring down the Slackoth, which means 7 experience for Froakie. And what level is Hemlock?
I believe 13. Yeah, he's 13.
Alright. So it's gonna be 4 experience for Hemlock.
Oh. Only. Wow, he's only 130. Hey.
And
Aishling is up.
I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at Tepig. It's AC 6 attack, right?
You're gonna be rolling, D20 target is 7 up. That is going to hit. And second here, we'll like capture rate. Alright, you're going to be rolling me a D20. Target is 6 or higher for capture.
Oh, okay. I was about to roll D100.
Alright, you throw out the Pokeball, it hits the Tepig, pulls it inside, the ball rocks a couple times, clicks shut, and the Tepig is caught. Go ahead and add that. To your list of Pokemon there. Where is it? There we go. Alright. Sent off to your box. With 2 injuries. Currently paralyzed. Alright, as you all recall your Pokemon returning to the main road as you continue to head down Route 3 and towards the Dressed Forest. I think we are going to call it there for today.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead. Music going to bring us on over to the coming and going screen. Taking a look here. I do want to thank everyone who did tune in today. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the stream. We didn't make necessarily as much progress as we could have, but hopefully everyone had a good time nonetheless. Taking a look at who is currently live, I think we're going to go over and we are going to raid Jamie, JM1206, good friend of mine, awesome streamer. Looks like he's currently playing FIFA. So guys, I'm going to send this on over there. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all probably tomorrow for either Monster Hunter or Hellgate London.
Ooh.